Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's video is going to be on American Horror Story Season 8, Episode 4. Woo! Man, I'm loving this season. This episode was even better than last week's episode, and last week's episode was my favorite of the season so far. So that being said, this one makes my favorite one so far. They just keep getting better. They're progressively getting better, and I love that. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry for getting these videos out a little later. Been going through some personal stuff, but it's all taken care of. Everything's back to normal, and this week I'll be able to get the videos out Thursday or Friday instead of Saturday and Sunday like the past couple weeks have been. So sorry about that, but hey, getting them out to you as best I can and as quickly as I can. But anyway, this week we'll be starting this on the weekend. You'll be able to get them sooner. So, how did I like the episode? You know, I loved it. But let's get into it a little bit. First, they show how Michael Landon's character, Michael Landon, the character, is shown with his mom being Kathy Bates' character, and being like the keeper of the devil or whatever you want to call her. I don't think she's not the actual mom, because we know from season 1, she comes from the ghost and the human woman. That's where he comes from. So we know that already, and he's the Antichrist. So that being said, you get to kind of see and get a tonal version of what's getting ready to happen with him, because you see how he gets raised, and it's not good. He worships the devil, which I guess is his father. If you're the Antichrist, is the ghost, was he a demon? We don't know that for sure, but I think that's getting explained in this season, that he's not really a warlock, he's actually a demon, and actually the Antichrist. They don't understand that in the show so far. They just think of him as just the most powerful warlock, the alpha, if you will. And I love the Supremes coming in, and really I'm kind of surprised that they did just show up in the home of the warlocks. Like that was all good. There's 3 of them, and no telling how many warlocks are in that facility. But I found that a little strange, unless they're Jedi projecting themselves from their home, and they're not actually there, which is something that I think is possible. So that's my own personal theory. I don't know that, but that's what I think. I don't think those women are the Supreme and the 2 other ladies. I can't remember these names. I don't keep up with names well, so I apologize for that in all these videos, but I don't keep up with the names very well. But I you know who I'm talking about, the 3 witches. I don't think they're actually there. I think they're like force projecting themselves to be there, but I don't know. I've been wrong about a lot of my theories, but I've also been right about some. But that being said, that's what I think. I love that, the warlock's giving him the test, and he's just nailing them. And that one guy is so suspicious. I love that guy's character. He's just the jerk off, the douchebag. The first that's going to die of all these people when they die, and they will. He'll be the first to go, and it'll be brutal. So I'm looking forward to his death, just because he's a douchebag. But anyway, that being said, loved everything in this episode. Him getting the trials and the tests, and they brought in the Supreme so they could do the actual trials of the 7. I think it's called Trials of the 7. I can't remember, but they're not afraid to, but are they afraid to? They actually don't believe in this guy, and which that's what I love about the end of the episode, is when they come out, and then I love the walking of the feet and showing that perspective of the feet. Just love that kind of cinematography. They did that really well. That was really cool. They catered to my loves in that shot. But when they show up and then you see the Supreme fall out, just because just from the sheer power, the presence of him, it just knocks her out, and which makes so much sense in a spiritual kind of way, I guess, if you believe that kind of stuff, that he would be overpowering to the Supreme, who's always overpowering everybody else. Then here comes, the Antichrist, and just knocks her on her feet just thinking about them, you know. But anyway, I thought that was wonderful. I thought it was beautiful, and overall, I loved the episode altogether. So, that being said, cannot wait for this coming episode coming up, because it looks like it's going to be witches versus warlocks. That's what we're getting this season, and the Antichrist is running it all. So, great premise. Let's go forward and have some more fun, because this episode was awesome. But what'd you guys think of it? Is it your favorite episode? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!